Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am Mick Alfany. We made it to another Friday, folks. And I'll tell you what, I am worn out. What a crazy week it was. Was it a good week for you? Did you make it through smooth? You have to work hard? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. And don't forget, hey, if you like this video, click that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Why not? Why not do it for old Uncle Alfany? So this article here, this title, Uphold Vault finally arrives, supporting XRP. It says, after many teasers, the prominent American exchange Uphold has finally unveiled its self-custody solution dubbed, quote, Uphold Vault, unquote, with initial access to XRP investors. I hope they elaborate a little bit on how this works, but let's find out. It says the exchange took to X to disclose the launch of Uphold Vault, heralding it as an assisted, quote, state-of-the-art self-custody solution, unquote. Okay, now you're talking my language. I like to hear self-custody. I thought this was going to be something where they hold it for you or something like that. No. I don't trust any exchange. I don't care who you are. That's just how I feel. Not financial advice, though. It says, per the disclosure, the crypto-based vault service is designed to safeguard crypto assets and defend against losing private keys. All right. It says, according to the exchange, Uphold Vault employs a multi-signature framework with 3 keys tied to the vault. The first 2 are vault and backup keys, while the third is, quote, Uphold key. Wait, what's that? You better clarify that. You have some of my keys? Not mine, because I don't use this service, but you know what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Get my drift. You get my drift there, buddy. It says, notably, users retain 2 out of the 3 keys. Who has the other one? Uphold, you have the other key? You better be trustworthy. I'm telling you, I don't care. I'm going to tell you the truth. You better be trustworthy. You better never have something go wrong with this. It says the availability. I wouldn't even take that as an exchange. I don't know. Maybe they have something that's super secure that they believe in clearly. But I wouldn't even take on that liability. No, I'm like, look, you customers hold your own keys and be responsible for yourselves. With all the things that have gone on, yeah, no, I wouldn't take that risk. But hey, that's just me. But the availability of the 2 keys is necessary to execute a transaction, Uphold noted. It implemented the procedure to enable users to operate autonomously in a scenario where Uphold's system is inaccessible. Furthermore, where's that third key? You have it? Who has that third key? It says, furthermore, the exchange stated that it can assist in replacing and restoring access to the vault should a user misplace the vault key or backup key. See, the only way they could do that is if they have it, if they have that third key. However, Uphold clarified that it does not gain access to the user's keys or assets throughout the replacement key process. How is that? How are they making this work? All right, so they're saying, hey, we don't get access to users' keys, but they can help you regain access? Well, let's keep going. Quote, you remain in full control from beginning to end. If our systems were to go down, your assets remain accessible at all times, unquote. Let me scroll down a little bit more. I need more clarity on this. Just because I'm interested, that's all. I'm just interested to know how this all is working out. But Uphold has been a great exchange so far. I mean, they've been very good. They've supported XRP for a long time. And if they have a self-custody option, it probably is going to be pretty good. It says, notably, this assisted crypto self-custody solution provides trading access as Uphold has engineered it for instant connectivity to Uphold trading platform. Now we have this next article here on zcrypto.com, and it's titled Ripple's XRP to hit $1 before $1 price before 2024? Question mark, of course. It says, quote, while some analysts predict XRP could reach $1 in 2024, most experts consider it unlikely. The SEC lawsuit and wider market conditions remain significant hurdles. However, a favorable outcome in the lawsuit or increased adoption could trigger a price surge, making $1 a possibility. So it says, unquote. So what I would say is that, yes, those are huge catalysts. And rather than saying, oh, well, can it happen before 2024, which obviously that's just a great headline, that's going to prompt a lot of people to watch. It's going to get a lot of clicks, a lot of views, whatever. I understand that completely. But really, if we're looking at the reality of it, whenever these significant hurdles, quote unquote, that are huge catalysts are removed, then I think it's more reasonable to say then you'll see a surge whenever that comes, whenever it is. It could be before the end of the year. It could be next year, whenever it's all over. Right. That's how I take that information. So another bullish scenario could happen if the broader cryptocurrency market can trigger a price pump for all assets, including XRP. Yeah, that's very reasonable as well. Very reasonable. We saw a little jump in price. I mean, look, Bitcoin has been consolidating between 43,000, 44,000, but some of that liquidity has obviously been coming out of Bitcoin and moving into other projects. I saw Quant at 114. That was nice. I saw XRP. Did we touch 67 cents? I don't know what it is right now. All right. By the time I put this video out, probably already an hour or two has passed. So whatever you're seeing now is not what I'm seeing when I recorded this video. OK. I know some people think you record a video and upload it. It's instant. Not for me. It's not. Right. But I think last I saw, I believe today we touched 67 cents. XRP was in the green for a while. So that was really nice as well. So now we're starting to see some of that capital come out and flow into other projects. That's really, really good. So yes, this is definitely possible. If Bitcoin goes on a tear and it starts really, really going up there to, 45K, 46, 47K, something like that, then I expect a little bit more to come out of there and move into other legit projects. It says in this bullish case, Google Bard, who has, I guess this is what they're asking AI these questions. Bard sees XRP heading towards $1 if the utility cases for XRP proliferate. More adoption is likely to drive demand and boost its price valuation. This is what a lot of people don't get. A lot of people, they try to put off the partnerships, the deals and stuff like that. Even Google Bard, even AI understands that the more partnerships, more adoption means more demand and a possible boost in its price valuation, right? So, look, there's a huge audience that believes crypto is just speculation and that the partnerships don't matter. I don't know why they believe that, but this is what I've heard, right? Obviously, I vehemently disagree with that. So then they go into some bearish scenarios that I don't need to read, right? I think we all know the negatives. So now let's move on here. So this is from the dailyhodl.com and it's titled Massive Uptick in Exchange Volumes Could Suggest Growing Institutional Demand. This is very good. Like I said, the big money is coming for crypto. This is a massive surge in crypto exchange flows suggests institutions could be preparing for the potential approval of spot market Bitcoin exchange traded funds, according to the market intelligence firm Glassnode. Not only that, but aside from ETFs, they're getting ready to take over crypto. They want to make big money with crypto. They know how crypto prices can skyrocket and they want to be in control of that. And they have gone on a 2-year setup where, yes, they brought down the crypto markets. Make no mistake about it. If you look at what the SEC has been doing and then you look at who Gary Gensler has close ties with, right? He's spoken to multiple times. It wasn't just, what was the guy's name? The guy from FTX. It wasn't just Bankman-Fried. It wasn't. People are skipping over all these close ties that Gensler has with different politicians that he's had multiple meetings with, different people from the legacy banking industry that have not been pro-crypto at all that he had meetings with. So the SEC bringing crypto down for 2 years and it is very strategic so that these legacy system institutions can get in position. And haven't they? They chased away a lot of people, a lot of good people as well. I enjoyed talking with a lot of those people. They're gone. Chase them away only for them to get in. And what have we been reading? We've been reading pretty much what I said a couple months back. I said, I believe that a lot of these institutions will buy quietly by way of proxy, small amounts here and there, different wallets. So you can't really trace who's buying what. And they would get in on the low and they would remain quiet, ride those prices up and then siphon off, take profits. And I think that's what we've been seeing. And I believe and that's what I've seen in a lot of articles now saying. And I agree with that. Right. But anyway, This is Glassnode notes in a new analysis that the 30-day simple moving average of Bitcoin flows in and out of exchanges grew from $930 million from the start of the year to over $3 billion at the time of writing, a 220% increase. Wow. All right, so now let's move on here to a little bit more. This is a little bit of XRP as well as XLM news, actually, because recently we heard about the Ripple connections with Flutterwave. But if people go back a few years, they remember Flutterwave also has a connection with Stellar. Well, some big things are happening with Flutterwave. And it says this: Flutterwave lands state money licenses. This is huge. The African payments company launched its remittance app in August as part of a push to facilitate more payments between the U.S. and Africa. Let's scroll down here and find out what's going on. It says, get this, African payments company Flutterwave has acquired 13 U.S. state money transmitter licenses this year, the company said in the Thursday press release. In August, the company received its first state license from Arkansas, according to the nationwide multi-state licensing system. Quote, these licenses move us one step closer to our vision, and we will continue to expand, unquote, for coverage of all the states beyond them, Flutterwave CEO Olugbanga Agboola said in the release. Now, let me make the connection here. So, this is an article from CoinMarketCap to show you the connections, right? Ripple's XRP on the brink of we don't need to read that part, but it says here, it was on the brink of a surge as Flutterwave revolutionizes remittances. Wait, let me scroll down because I want to give you that information to get that connection there. Ripple's partner, here's the important part. Ripple's partner, Flutterwave, launches a new remittance app. Wait, now let's draw. So we have a company who's both using Ripple and Stellar. Wait, let me show you the Stellar connection for a lot of you who may not know. So this is an article from the fintechtimes.com. And it says Flutterwave establishes 2 new payment corridors between Europe and Africa via Stellar. So we'll see where all of this leads. But right now, it looks really, really good. It's very interesting, to say the least. Very interesting. Let's keep our eye on this and see where everything goes. So now let's move on here to a little bit of Chainlink news. So this article here is from u.today, and it's titled 3 Reasons to be Bullish on Chainlink. Let's scroll down here. It says Chainlink is setting itself up on a bullish pedestal with 3 key catalysts that might ultimately influence the sentiments of members of its ecosystem. At the time of writing, each Link token is trading at $16.06, up by 2.53% in the past 24 hours. For the year to date period, Link has soared by 195%. It says one of the most bullish news Chainlink has recorded in recent times is the oversubscription of the staking V0.2 upgrade. We read about that, I believe, yesterday. Let's get past that part. Let's go to something that we may not know. Link's attractiveness. Besides the aforementioned features, Link is an attractive altcoin, as it has maintained its stance as the most purchased token and top decentralized oracle powering the majority of Web 3.0 protocols today. What else do they have? Have anything else? They didn't even mention, isn't it interesting they didn't mention the work with Swift? You see how once something becomes a bank coin, those connections, although very potent, they're rarely spoken about in these mainstream articles. Very interesting. I don't know I know what it's about, but I don't agree with that. They should let the people know of the potency of a project. It's most potent partnerships, and Swift is in there. But anyway, now let's move on from there. We have a little bit of Solana news here. So this article is from fxstreet.com. It says Solana price rally, despite a 600% increase, does not intend to stop rising. And that's what I want to hear. I love these bullish Solana predictions, and I do agree it should go up more. When? I don't know. It says Solana price is continuing its dream run despite the challenges faced by the crypto market since the beginning of the year. The altcoin is close to marking not only a fresh year-to-date high, but also a 19-month high. Solana price can be seen trading at $69 at the time of writing, rising by over 6.5% in the last 24 hours. The cryptocurrency is inching closer to breaching the $70 mark to test the resistance level at $71. Invalidating this barrier is crucial for Sol to secure the recently achieved gains and also mark the highest price point noted by the cryptocurrency since May 2022. It says, in fact, year-to-date, Sol has been the only major altcoin, or cryptocurrency for that matter, that has come close to even marking a rally as significant. Rising by 600%, Sol holders have witnessed spectacular profits, yes, we definitely have, and might continue to do so once Solana is pushed beyond $71. All right, so now let's move on here to a little bit of gold news, and then I'm going to record the members only video, the next members only video. So this article here is titled Gold and Silver Prices Today. Gold opened on the multi-commodity exchange MCX on Friday at RS 62,525 per 10 grams and hit an intraday low of RS 62,485. In the international market, prices hovered around $2,030.18 per troy ounce. Meanwhile, silver opened at RS 74,641 per kg, hit an intraday low of RS 74,484 on the MCX, and hovered around $23.84 per troy ounce in the international market. Let's scroll down here, see if they have anything else. It says Manav Modi, analyst, commodity and currency, MOFSL, said, quote, gold traded in a narrow range, but silver prices came under pressure as the dollar firmed up. I hate the strong dollar. Oh, man. Can we get the dollar to become weak again for just for a little while? Just for a little while, please. There's a pressure as the dollar firmed up against its major crosses, unquote. Recently, dovish comments from officials of the European Central Bank, along with the decision of the Bank of England and the Bank of Canada to keep the interest rates unaltered, gave impetus to the belief that the global interest rates have reached their pinnacle. For investors and traders, these decisions and statements have been the key determinants contributing to the restrained movement of gold prices. Quote, focus today will be the non-farm payrolls data as traders hope for signs of a weaker labor market to boost chances of a rate cut by the Federal Reserve as early as March. Weaker than expected jobs data could keep the dollar weighed down and thereby lift precious metal prices, unquote, said Modi. So now that you have that information, what are you going to do with it? I know what I'm going to do with it. So until the next time, folks, let's get to the money.